Hey guys, Louis here from Smart Home Sounds, and we've got a really exciting video for you today. Now, obviously we're huge fans of all things tech, but you might not know that we're also big F1 fans too. We've even got our own racing sim right here in our showroom. Now, we've always wanted our channel to be the place that you come to find out about new tech, and that includes cool tech experiences, and hopefully some of you guys will like this one. We're here at one of the world's first F1 arcades in the middle of London. Let's go check it out. So here we are then guys, this is the F1 arcade. There's over 60 racing sims in here, purpose built, which we're really excited to test out. Now obviously this would be rammed, but we've been lucky enough to have private access for a few hours to really show you guys around, give you a really good tour. So let's go check it out. Located opposite St Paul's Cathedral, the F1 arcade is open every day, and I'll quickly flash up the opening times for you now. Now, excitingly, this is just the first of these F1 arcades in the world, with a new location set to open in Birmingham later this year, and another one in Boston in the States in 2024. I'll also flash up the prices for you guys now as well, and considering the experience you get from this place, we thought the prices were really reasonable. This location sees around 1,000 people every day come through here, so it's probably worth booking a slot if you're interested to try it out. So for those of you guys who are really into F1, this is really cool, something that I'm really enjoying. Basically, they do live watch parties here, so if you're sat in these seats when you're here watching a live race, you actually get a lot of information fed through onto these screens that the teams actually get on their pit wall. So right here we're looking at Singapore from 2022. You can see we get the live feed through, but also all of the timings, the locations of where the drivers are, like around the track, also some split screens as well of the different drivers that you want to follow. So as I said, there's obviously no race going on right now, but when you're here for a watch party, you'll actually be seeing what the pit wall is seeing live at the event, which is really cool. So these racing sims are from a company called Vasaro, who are a premium racing simulator brand based here in the UK with a variety of different models ranging from tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands of pounds. Now this particular model, if you are interested in getting your hands on one, is the Vasaro V0, which starts at around about £40,000, but you can tweak and add on loads of different components to really make it your own. The software they use is called R-Factor 2, and you can get your hands on it on Steam if you wanted to practice at home. The point system, speedo and other overlays in game have been developed in-house though by the guys at F1 to make it more of an arcade experience compared to the base game. Okay, so I want to show you guys through the sort of setup process and everything that goes on before you actually take part in a race here. So you can see we've managed to get the Smart Home Sounds up on the top screen there. And basically if you want to sign in, then you can scan that QR code up here and enter your details and then get yourself checked in. You can choose between your different ability levels, so if you want to be a rookie, you can do that, or you go all the way up to elite. And basically this will change your assists, whether you're in automatic gears, traction control, and all those kind of things. Okay, so the first thing that you notice straight away in these sims is the feedback that you get not only through the wheel, but also through the chair itself. You can probably see how much I'm moving around if I go off track or change gear, that kind of thing. So it's a really immersive experience. And the other thing is you've got two screens. So the bottom screen is the one where it's obviously my view, so I can see what's going on track. But then if I look up, it's like a TV angle, so I can see cars from behind me, cars in front, and it helps to add to that overall sort of driving experience, I guess. And I think what's really important to remember is that this is for all sorts of abilities. So even if you've raced sims all your life or you've never sat in a sim before, it's really fun experience for everyone and all abilities. So to talk in a little bit more detail about the actual controls here, so we've got the house-sync race pedals, which are very similar to the ones that we've got on the sim in our office. We've got one of the Momo F1 arcade wheels. So again, really nice and light, feels really nice in the hand. The controls are really tactile. Now at the moment they are planning on hopefully doing more kind of longer stints of F1 actual races where you've got full control over DRS and all those sorts of things. So these wheels have got genuinely all of the buttons that you come to expect on a typical F1 wheel. But one thing that is more noticeable than anything is definitely the level of porpoising down these straights, especially in this Mercedes. Okay, yeah, first race done. So much more different to the sim that we've got in the studio. Obviously this is like motion controlled, so you feel every bump, every turn, it's completely different. But the feedback that you get through the wheel is again completely different as well. So it feels like a much more kind of, I suppose, true to life experience, even though it is more of an arcade kind of racer. But I'm looking forward to everyone being on Elite now, because that first race everyone was in automatic and didn't even have to brake. So
I really enjoyed the first race. It came first as well. There's a lot of chatter about everyone being on different difficulties and things like that, but we know who the real races are in the group. What can you do?
It's a bit better than I was in the office.
A little bit.
Yeah. I did get the most time upside down, which is a win in my books, really. I'm having the most fun.
Now, obviously, the sim racing is what everyone's here for. However, there are some mini games to play while you're here. To play them, though, you'll first need to earn yourself some Arcadians, which are the in-house currency used here. To earn them, all you need to do is race, and then you can spend them on loads of different things, like food, drinks, games, and even prize draws for race tickets. We've decided to spend ours, though, going head-to-head on the Batak.
So obviously we all know part of being an F1 driver is all about your action time, so me and Al are going to 1v1 on the Batak wall. Yeah, I've got slightly longer arms, so yeah, I'm a little bit wet. A little lengthy. I'll back myself. I'm confident. Go on. 34. What was it? 35, one off. No. No, it's so nice. Alright guys, just come off the Sims, did a couple of races. Yeah. How do you all find it?
That was sick. Yeah, real good. Really, really good. Well, I'm not the quickest, but to be able to like pick my own difficulty, I was mixing it up with the big boys, I thought.
I mean, you won the first race.
Exactly.
Because you were on the easier difficulty.
It doesn't really matter if you've like never sat in a sim before or you race all the time. Like you can be competitive with one another, like we were. Yeah. When you're on like beginner mode and I'm on elite. I think it's quite cool having like a mix up of tracks as well. So rather than playing like one track for like 20 minutes, half hour, every 5 minutes, new track, like something a little bit different, which is cool to like vary like that.
Yeah, definitely. It would be quite nice to be able to pick the track that you'd like to race on, because I did find we went for a couple with like some nasty hairpins. I think it was like
I wouldn't have picked those.
No.
Yeah, I would not have picked those. I think compared to our sim in the studio, to have the sim with the not just the feedback to the wheel, but the feedback to the chair and the speakers in the chair, it really added to like the immersion of it all, really.
But it's important to make the distinction between like the sim that we've got in the studio is more of a purpose-built racing sim rig, whereas these are arcade racing rigs. So
these literally cost 10 times as much as the sim we have in the studio.
Yeah. But I think they're designed to obviously offer an experience that everybody can come and enjoy. Yeah. Whereas like the sim in the studio, you can really set that up like as a purpose-built sim racer.
And you can fine-tune it.
Yeah. It's more about entertaining the masses rather than having dedicated kind of sim setups. It can be quite complicated to use.
100%. I feel like this is the type of place I could bring like my girlfriend or like even like my mum, for example. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She'd have a laugh. You don't have to be a proper sim racer to enjoy it.
Yeah, it's definitely something that everyone can enjoy. Like I'm not massive into my F1. I don't follow it religiously like some people do, but I can see myself coming here and enjoying it.
I want to come back when there is an actual race weekend, so you can do like the watch events and watch the F1 live. Like I said, whether you're just a casual viewer or you want to go really in depth, like genuinely there is something for everyone.
We all came here to have fun and we had loads of fun. But the overall winner was Elliot. On points.
Yeah. Did you actually win on points?
Yeah, I did. I mean, Louis didn't race 3 of them.
Yeah, I missed out on 3 races, but sure. I think it's important to mention that the best racing driver is the one having the most fun.
Or the one who spends the most time upside down.
The only thing left to do was discuss this awesome experience over a couple of burgers and a few drinks. If you're in London soon, then definitely come and check this place out.
There we have it then, guys. That was our experience in the F1 arcade right here in the middle of London. Now, if you are local or even if you want to come from far away like we have today, whether that's to watch a live race, to come down with your partner or a group of colleagues, then we'd highly recommend checking this place out. And even if you're not really that into F1, the fact that you've got all the different beginner and casual race modes all the way up to elite, there genuinely is something for everyone. So if you guys want to see more content like this on our channel, then please let us know down in the comments below. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.